Now, now,
Dun-dun-dun-dun. I think today's title. Oh, hey, Poyap. Today's title is a little bit interesting. And welcome to the Legend of Heroes Trials of Kosu 3, beginning of chapter 3. So we have two more. After this, we have two more chapter, and then we can close the book until the last game, Call of Trials of Kosu 4 release. And by the time we already clear off everything we need to do. Alright. If you can read the titles, today's title is Shift to the Turbo. Interesting, isn't it? Do you know Shift to the Turbo? Oh, it's just strange that the comment doesn't went to the restream chat. Alright, anyway, let's go. So today we are having a, as you can see, it's a free day. And once again, we have secured our item. Thank God they released all our stuff, man. The CP item is the most rare items that you won't get anything. You don't get it anywhere, okay? So pretty awesome. Alright, I think by this time in chapter 3, we are... I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we're gonna do some bonding going on. So which one we should we bond? Before we bond, I think we should investigate the green color stuff to trigger some sight. Oh, hey, General, what's up? Ah, this train is nice. Unfortunately, over here is very hot. I know you're familiar with Eastern culture. Do you write haiku? Is that some sort of Japanese culture? Haiku? Wakaranai. My master did, but I completely clueless when it comes to those. On top of all your artistic pursuits, do you write poetry too? What can I say? Perhaps I think after my predecessor. In any event, I saw the images. He is indeed very similar. Not only that machine of his, but his voice and even the way he carried himself. I think she talking about Crow? Is she talking about Crow? Did you know him too? Crow. Crow, no. Rest in peace, Crow. Rest in peace. You know, back to the second game when he died, I cry on the stream. You want to find out how ugly I am? Crying? Go find out in my YouTube channel. Search the episode. The Ezra Savalier, whatever we call, was the young hero of Noble Alliance. I only spoke with him a handful of times, but I remember thinking how young he looked, especially standing next to Cayenne. After the war, when I heard of his death, I remember thinking what a waste it was losing such a young man with a bright future. But that's the extent of my relationship with him, so let's leave it at that. I'll leave it to you and Herschel how we interpret this masked man, including determining whether he is a friend or foe to us here at the branch campus. Understood, I'll see to it, alongside instructor Herschel and all my other friends. I shall look forward to it. So this is a little bit side mini events that you could trigger just to know something more about what's going on. All right, now we have to pick. Do we have any bar? Check out. Oh, I believe it doesn't have one, so we can try on the branch campus, of course. Let's proceed. And we are entering. Oh, hey, Linda. Lind, how work going? Oh, hello there, Green. Sometimes you play too much of the game and then you start to talk like them. It's so not real. I just finished up the inventory checked. Now on top of that, I need to make sure we have extra supplies for our few exercises. Alright, let's continue. It's really a relief to have such a professional like you taking care of us. I really can't thank you enough for coming here to help us out. Oh no, that really is too much. I'm still just in training. Not to mention, I decided to come here for my sake too. How do you mean? Well, it's not a big deal or anything. It was after the Civil War that made me decide to become a doctor. So many people were hurt or in danger, and I felt so powerless. I wanted to be strong enough to save anyone that what I started to wish. So that's why you suddenly transferred to the medical college. But it's so out of the blue, I never have a chance to ask you about it. Sorry to worry you. But I really am still just in training at St. Ursula. So I want to get as much experience as I can. I want to be stronger. Alongside everyone else here, if possible. Ha, me too. Please keep on supporting us, Lind. Of course, thank you. Yeah, bye, Kore. We should stop that. This is just too over, okay? If I saw someone play this game and doing this gun, I would just close the browser. Quit. Stop. Where's this person on top floor? Sometimes you have to guess where are the peoples. So what is this? Class 9, military finance. Oh, they're gonna say farewell to Musei. Okay. Alright, let's go find out. I'm going to miss having you in our class. We have so few people at SS, though I guess you in the class is even smaller. Oh, Sandy, I will miss you too, but things won't be so different. We shall still be in the same dorm, and we will still be friends. Be sure to take care of Yuna. I think the two of you will get along very well. Oh man, today is a bad day. Seriously. After all, you compliment each other so nicely. Huh? Oh, I agree. You never make mistakes, Mujay, but Yuna can be very careless. But I feel like the two of you working together can overcome any obstacle. I see. Now that you mention it, I can see what you mean. I can't continue on this. I had already planned to ask Yuna and Altina to her help, as I'm not terrible experienced at combat, though I certainly won't mind some private lesson from the instructor Rin. Rin? Do you really like instructor Rin, don't you? Well, I guess he does seems pretty cool. And kind too. He helped Yuna when she was feeling down. Oh, my club is starting soon. I'll see you later. In that case, I'll head to the kitchen. I've got new recipe. I want to try it out. Have a wonderful time, you two. Start to become Mickey Mouse on some. Oh my god. Chatting with some of your friends in military finance? Indeed, it makes me feel sad to think I'll be saying goodbye to them after only 2 months. The, there truly are so many kinds of people here at the branch campus. Yeah, some people just say we're playing second fiddle to the main campus, but when the chips are down, I think we have the potential to be greater than any other military academy out there. Even towards main campus. I agree wholeheartedly. That aside though, was there something I could help you with? A student and her instructor alone in a quiet classroom, truly an ideal setting. Huh? Well, there's still some student on the second floor. But anyway, I just come here to give you this. Oh, I see. Alright, you got a new handbook. Class 9, Class 7 handbook. It's make me a bit sad to think I'll have to change from my military finance handbook. But I suppose there's no other choice given the different curriculums. If you want to, you can swap in the pages from your old notebook. If there's anything from your old notebook you would like to keep it, give it a try. Oh, I see. This notebook is rather state of art, isn't it? Thank you very much, instructor. Well then, I shall be off to see you. I shall be off to see to my club activities now. And I eagerly await being in your class. Yeah, it'll be good to have you. Alright, let's move on to the next one. That should be Ash though. Yeah. I suppose you'll be moving over to Special Ops soon. Do try not to instigate any conflict while you're there. I don't plan on starting anything, but if anyone wants to piss on me, I'll kick their ass. Didn't the attitude get you in trouble in Hamdal? I mean, I heard you beat those guys up pretty bad, but still, you gotta be careful. I just needed to make sure those assholes learn their lesson. I knew they'd try some low-life crap to get back at us, like attacking the girls. I suppose that's one way to think of it. You gotta tell us those things, man. Otherwise, people are gonna misunderstand you. Well, Kurt was the only guy in the Special Ops till now, so maybe this is a good thing. It's gonna piss me off seeing two good-looking guys in the same class though. On top of that, Instructor Rin is there, so I can understand your frustration. You guys don't look that bad. It's just your other qualities that are the problem. You like a knife to my heart, dude. Instructor Ash, please teach us how to be popular with girls. Is that really a thing now? Hey, bye. See ya. Probably won't see you again after a few more chapters. Just saying. Saying goodbye to your friends from Combat Tactics. Nah, not like that. What? Are you patrolling the campus? Must be hard being a teacher. Well, it's just part of the job and it's pretty enjoyable actually. Seeing you talk with your friends, I think you actually be good at it. Pretty good at it. So, what are you really here for? You come here to bring me something? You're pretty sharp. Now, handbook. Oh, a notebook. No, it's a handbook. New curriculum pages, different activities guidelines, addition to the emergency manual. Huh. Guess you really put your time into making this. I always scan through that so quickly. Yeah, you can still hang out your old one if you want. Just remember that everyone in Special Ops uses this emergency manual. Fine, got it. I'm gonna get going now. He probably won't say bye. Also, I got my eyes on you. Before long, I'll find out you're that real deal or just some phony. I'll keep that in mind. Sure, why not? Hello. Today probably is a very boring episode. So if you want to see things boring, school store. How do I get to school store? Cafeteria maybe? Let's go to cafeteria. Okay, we have... Oh. Hey, Professor Smith. Yo, yo. Slurp, slurp. It's rare to see you here, Professor. Huh. It shouldn't be that surprising. I eat most of my meal here. Hey, OSI, what's up? Canned and instant coffees are fine, but a properly brewed coffee is always a nice for a change. I had a good time for a break, so I come here to relax. Were you researching that flying ion, that shadowy blue machine we saw? Huh, what else? That flying and flight capabilities are inconceivable, and its omnidirectional lasers. With today's technology, none of this seems possible. It must be. Professor? Huh, never mind. That shadowy blue machine, we can't deny its similarities. It might be the same type, or it was simply made to be similar. That's... Everyone talking about Crow, why? Huh. Don't look so serious. I did use the Azure Knight as a reference when making Panzer Soldat, but that's the extent of my involvement. As long as I have the Azure Knight near me, I'm not interested. Understood. Alright, we are not supposed to be here, but we are here. Is it here? It shows over back of the cafeteria. It should be not here, the other side, but it's okay, we can go that way. Basically, we have to hit everything on red. Just let you guys know it. Why are you again? Oh, hey, Instructor Rin. Oh, Rin, you come. The package shop is now open at the branch campus. Not bad, right? I never thought you'd take over the student store. Are you sure this is okay? I was certainly you'll be open in a bigger city. Well, I'd be lying if I say I planned this from the start. But in Crossbell, I saw that Kane compete with those huge merchant Please excuse me, I'll skip this word. Are you talking about Clays and Core in the capital? I managed to keep the similar store from getting brought up, but the Clays and Core just keep getting bigger. They are busy competing with their rivals now, but they're gonna target the similar store eventually. Even independents like me will never be able to compete once that happens. By the way, Becky speak that way, okay? So I decided to do something. I'm gonna create a new network all the small shop in Empire. Okay, I start to get question mark. I see, you're gonna team up with other small shop to compete against the big shop. That's totally a plan that you will come up with, Becky. Well, I was inspired by the network Hugo created during the Civil War, but he dissolved it after the war cause he said it was a efficient. Now I start to judge my English. I helped him make it. So I was raging. Look like he's gonna be a rival after all. That battle's kicking off. This shop is the first step towards war. Watch your back, Hugo. By the way, can I buy something? You can buy normal items as well, limited supplies item. Okay, sure. Buying these limited items will cost a little more than buying them from the respective region. So it's like, check out a limited item. Hey, I like limited item. Anything limited item, I'm on it. Oh, let me see what we have here. This is very good though. Defense plus 20, evasive plus 5%, and this is not bad too. But it's kind of expensive though. Yeah, defense plus 20, critical plus 5%. Okay, so this is a mini wrench. Then I can get the same thing with cheaper price with defense 20, EV plus what I buy, what I pay more. You know what I mean? Alright, heavy Shinguard. Is there anyone need to change? None of that needed. That's why I said.
Good to see you again. Take a shout and I'll get you what you need.
You can't. Oh my god. You can't get those items that will give you extra CP. Because those are reward way off chart for you to buy. There's no way you can buy it. That's why I was so nervous when all the characters carried that with them. Can I give it to Fiesta as a gift? Come on, we can spend. We have a lot of money. Besides, we have a change here too. Hey, we got 100
Catch you
grand.
later.
Catch her there. Man, I was able to speak like her. It would be awesome. Alright, lastly, go to the hangar. Hangar it is. Oh, hangar, we can buy something, isn't it? Tita, what's up? Oh, Instructor Rin, good evening. Sorry to bother you. Look like you're focusing some real hard on your work. Is that some sort of machine part? Right. I've been experimenting with this since I was at GCF. I'm still searching it, so I want to keep it secret. Once I'm done, I'll be sure to show it off to you. I see. In that case, I'll look forward to it. Thank you.
I'll help.
You're another reason I want to talk to you, okay? Alright, defense 3 is up. Do we have attack 3 now? Yes! Too loud, I'm sorry. Oh, now alright. Holy breath, we need some. Victory, holy shit. That's a lot. We're gonna keep it there first. We don't want to spend too much on that. Are you going to play DBZ Kakarot? Instead of DBZ Kakarot, I'm more interested to pay. I'm more interested. My English. I'm more interested to play DBZ Fighter. Because Kakarot, you know, who doesn't watch Dragon Ball Z, and who doesn't watch Dragon Ball GT, and who doesn't watch Dragon Ball Super? Come on. And now everyone watching the superhero series, the mini series too. So we all know the drill. Come on, we all know the drill. You know, the main villains. Okay, like Goku brother. What's his name again? I don't care. Vegeta, and then go to Namek. We all know the thing. We all know the drill. Come on. And still playing the same thing. It just will give me boring, and DBZ Kakarot is kind of easy to play. You hated GT.
Okay.
Yeah, I like GT. If I like a GT not in Japanese version, by the way. I like a GT in Cantonese, Chinese language, a dialect. It's more interesting to watch. I have the whole set with me, except Super. Super is expensive. I have DBZ, GT, but those series I watch the most time. A lot. And of course, Super is very interesting as well. Evolution. But yeah, I'm thinking to play DBZ Fighter though. That's more interesting and more challenging, I would say. But probably when I play that game, I'm gonna get burned, get killed over and over again. So, and Kakarot is cheaper than DBZ Fighter because DBZ Fighter just released season 3. You know, I know something or two about fighting games. To me, DBZ Kakarot is very old class, like Budokai and those old series. You just play a little bit to the story, and then nothing much you can do. But DBZ Fighter is different though. There's more character added into for the fighting games. And I have my fighting stick, so I've not been playing since Tekken 7, so I don't know. Thinking about it. But expensive though. But first we have to focus on what we're doing now. We have to clear this game before FF7 release, which is we have about 1 month time to clear this game. I'm a little bit afraid that I'm not able to do it because someone told me he uses 200 hours to complete this game and we are just 56 hours. I was hopefully to defeat within the 80 hours. That will be quite decent for RPG. Anyway, let's get back to it. And in case you wonder about Destiny 2, Destiny 2 will be retired temporarily until further notice. And I was thinking, should I do a video to explain about what happened? If it give you something to laugh at watching you getting beat at DBZ Fighter, yeah, I know. And when maybe you can look for like Dorotoya to play like a very good fighting game, and I'm just crappy and just die over it again. Anyway, I'm thinking about it. Okay, is there something in my heart I want to play? Maybe I could play on my controller too. Not necessarily have to do a fighting stick. The fighting stick is very noisy, and my mic is very like to capture noises. Alright, anyway, we got back to Mint. Now that's what I call a paint job. Okay, with that out of the way, I got a few adjustments to make to those Obbo system. Hey there, Mint. Look like you're having a good time. Perfect timing, Reen. What do you think? Is it cute? The Spiegel are a real can of what is this? The Spiegels a real can of worms compared to the dragons. So many cool features to master. The only thing I don't like about it is that I haven't come up with a good nickname. We got a Volimor, Jackie, and her. So maybe Speepers? Pretty sure the professor's gonna shoot that one down. Still, we're expected to put this guy to work in our Panzer Soda training in just 2 days. Good luck. Roger that, I won't let you down.
I mentioned to get started.
Ho ho.
See you later.
Hey, can you insert it? Yeah, just for the sake. Suddenly have a battle with it and we have not. Oh, we have 4 of it. Huh. Okay. Hey, we can speak to Volimar. Oh, and Celine. I see, not even you understand what happened back in North Ambria. We Divine Knights are merely vessels for our awakeners. The moment Rin power flooded out from him, I lost all control. I have no memory of what happened during that time. I see. I thought we might get some valuable information, but there you are, Celine. It's you. Are your classes over? Homeroom is over. Now I'm just patrolling the school. Speaking of that incident during the Northern War. Yeah, I have already heard about it, but I thought Voldemort might have some more insight. I'll be here for half a month now. I'd like to finish it up here. I see. You have done a lot for us. Thank you to Voldemort for all the support. Well, that is my job. Were you able to control your power? It will be assist you piloting me as well. Good luck controlling for your own sake as well. Yes, thanks. Well, your relationship is getting really stronger in just a year. It just reminds me of Emma and me. Now that you mention it, is it indeed reminiscent of a witch and her familiar? Huh. If that's the case, can you try to retrieve your memory? Only remember small things about Emperor or Draco too, right? Unfortunately, yes. I should have memories dating back to when I was created. Not being able to remember may be an issue. Or maybe it was simply the way I was made. Well, if you remember anything, let me know. Now that I asked what I needed to, I'm going outside to nap. Oh wait, it's raining. Quite a bit actually. It look like it'll stop around evening. There's a sitting area upstairs. Why do you nap there? Yeah, I think I'll just do that. See ya. Can she be dry at times, but she really does care for others. And she'll stay pretty dry, cope up with that in there. Okay, I think we're done here now. Oh, there's another shop here? Oh, okay. And there's one person here, appear here. Professor? Oh, it was Celine. Holy shit, okay. The professor is still in cafeteria. Cafeteria. By the way, anyone would like to see me play DBZ Fighter? Leave in a comment. Say, I want to watch you die. That would be a good idea. Alright, we have to go to the entrance to end this up. Let's go. Let's speed up a little bit, shall we? Oh, you. The sun is going down. Maybe I should head out soon. Leave the academy. Oh, it stopped. Just like the forecast says. Wow, what a beautiful sunset. Yeah, it's quite in the view. Why everyone looking at sunset? That's not normal. Brilliant! The rain cleared right out. Let's carry the equipment out while we still can. Tennis club. Come on, let's get some practice in before the sun goes down. Teehee. Yeah, sure, I'm motivated, you know. Oh, bye, Instructor Rin. Excuse us. Go work today, you two. Gokuro-sama deshita. Are you planning to go home? Oh, okay, those are not important. From the sound of it, they won't be back at the dorm for a while. I guess it's fine, I head out now. It is now evening. The location of Brand Campus personnel have been updated to your map. In addition, you have received a new message on your Arcus too. Ah, thank you message from Elliot. The wind chime you brought for me is exactly what I needed for the upcoming season. Just listening to it, I can imagine the cool breeze blowing through the air to relax me. I've been listening to it relax before my concert too. You're so thoughtful. Rin, I hope I can find something just as nice for you. Cold Steel was good too, but Xenogears need to be remade. This is one of my favorite. Yeah, unfortunately, I missed the moment to play Xenogears. I know the character, but I have no idea about the story though. It was started on, is it PS2 or PS1? Back in the days, I can't remember. Oops. Did I just reveal my age? Oh, waifu Laura. Never in my life did I think I'll receive lipstick as a gift. That's not to say it's a bad gift. I like it a lot actually. I never wore makeup before, so I'll have to get Monica's advice on how to properly apply it. I'd like to show you how it looks on me one day, so be prepared. Okay. Oh, we speed up. Yeah, Cold Steel probably is the one and only, not maybe one and only, maybe top of my list to play for RPG. Another game is recommended to you all is Grandia 2. It's a very old type of RPG, but it's really fun. I think I already played 3 times, but it's really fun to play. You already figure out how I am, but yeah, okay, just don't tell anyone. Return to the Dome. Branch Campus Dome, Live Station. Would like to go to Tavern and Inn. I don't care about these people. Because I remember you, sir. No. Ah, yes. Sleep. And
oh, this is nice.
We need to go to the Arbol shop, which is, where is it? Nyosuan Import. This one. Holy Spirit is still the most expensive one. I don't think I need any things from here though, except for Celestial Reviving. Sorry. Shit. What I must say? Oh yeah. We use it on some places. In the boss fight, I think. So, yeah. Selfie. Do you take fish? No thank you. Fishing is very hard in this game, I don't know why. It was easy on first and second. Maybe many people say, it's too easy, I don't want to play it. Book and game, what is that about? Oh, the cards? Sure. We just, you know, buy a thing or two here. The rest we will put it on the weapon. Where should we go actually? As a remaster for the Mass Effect series will be coming soon, I hope. I don't think so though. Never have a news about it. Many people is very upset about the last game they released. You know, I might not play the game, but I do know a thing or two about it. Energy bandana, I read it banana. Sorry. Wow, jackets. Black kitty ears. Now we're not doing cosplay anymore, it's very lazy. Prismatic cape, orange cape. I don't think any. Yeah, you know, there's a theory about if the game have too many. If the game have too many series, and then if the creator wasn't able to satisfy the fans, and that will what happened. But I don't think remake will be coming any sooner. Not that I know of, never heard anything about it. If there is, maybe I'll play. Alright, shop Randy. Just let me buy something from her. Skip.
I got some. Done already? Wanna buy something?
Still no weapon upgrade. Oh, I'm so upset with that.
Done already? I got some good stuff.
Ooh, EP charge 4. Holy shit. Really?
Done already? I got some good stuff.
Darn, Marcus. We are okay. Why not just buy it?
Come
Why
on,
not?
buy some more.
She's not the person I'm looking for, though. There's many games that are starting to remake. I think remaster, kind of like, is a trending thing now, including Halo. What Master Chief edition? But you know, I'm not gonna play those games. I just watch other streamers to play, and I'll save some bucks. Save some money. I think I'm missing something, isn't it? Bakery, cafe. Ooh, we can play card with her. We're not playing any dueling game. Alright, I think we're gonna skip it and call it a day. Yeah.
Hello, Reen. I see you're on your way back too.
Oh.
Hey there, Toa, Celine. You two together is quite the rare sight.
Halo Reach was your favorite, but they were all good. I didn't play the last one on Xbox. Oh, okay. The last one. Got it. I know why I know what you're writing. If I play Halo, I probably will stuck at the first and second game because they're rare bad. I'll lost in the I'll get lost for sure. Anyway. Okay.
I suppose it is now that you mention it.
I guess so. It took quite some effort on her part to convince everyone to let a talking cat stay here.
I see. Thank you for taking the time to do all that.
It didn't take any time. Just had to do a few quick chats with people at the campus and in town. Just make sure you don't let any visitors catch you talking, okay, Celine?
Yeah, I know that. I've been hiding myself with Emma for years now. I wouldn't make such an amateurish.
Holy crap, a talking cat!
Oopsie, that was fast.
Meow!
You know, this is one of the plot. It's very old plot, but it's very funny, especially at some anime. It's very funny
Wait
though.
a second.
Elise and
I know you weren't expecting me,
wait,
Rain.
is that the
Good
guy
day
from
to
the
you,
second game?
Toa. Celine?
Or the
Elise.
first game?
And is that?
Sorry about that. Looks like I got you good.
Yeah, it is from the first and second game. The guy who upgraded our stuff. George, yes, I remember.
George!
George-san,
Long time no see, Toa. And how's it hanging, Reen? Celine?
you are way slimmer than I remember.
I happened to run into your sister on the train from Heimdall.
Mhm. Loading. That's high speed mode. Oh, everyone get in hangar? Sure, Celine will be there. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Talking. Yeah, talking. No dialogues. Laughing. Angry. Oh man. There's no other games, new games like Call Steel 3 right now. It's very keeping the old kind of sense of the old RPG and also adding new features on it. It's one of a kind. I see, so you came to bring me the letter from Father and Master. Yes, they arrived around noon, so I figure I should give them to you right away. I figured I should go back today, so I just decided to come. I don't plan to just come and go, but no, I won't allow this. The last return train leaves at 10. A girl like you cannot go alone. We have a guest room in the dorm, so please stay here for the night. But yeah, I insist too. Tomorrow is Sunday. I hope you didn't have any plans. Well, that won't be a problem. But fine, I'll take you up for the offer. After all, I want to meet everyone at the Brighton campus. Thank you. Yeah, I'll get permission from the principal. Sorry, thank you. I was surprised to see you, but I didn't think that fat mechanic would be coming too. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a year. You're gonna come over here after he sees the professor, right? Yeah, he said we can order whatever we liked. George has a hefty appetite, so we can probably order everything on the menu. You may be right. That may be too much. But I was really surprised to see him on the train. He told me he spent this past year traveling all over the continent. Yeah, he was making his round to all the famous workshops across the continent. The Z Central factory in Liberal, the Epstein Foundation in Lamont. He said he used his connection to go to the Vern company, the Vern in the Republic. The Republic. He managed to just waltz over the Empire biggest rival. The two countries are practically at war with each other half of the time. You're right, though there are still a truce in effect for now. George was always had advocated for peace through technological exchange. Both he and Angelica are really setting good examples. Isn't Angelica traveling the continent on the orbital bike? Yeah, I think she'll be coming back soon. Hey George. Hey guys. Sorry for waiting meeting. Sure. Please have a seat. Let's make a toast. That's right, you're old enough to drink now. I can drink too. I'll just have a ginger ale. I'll make sure milk for cat. Wow. I heard the rumors, but seeing what happened in Crossbell, the society is on the move again. And the group called the Genomes. The Noms. Is it called the Noms? Yeah. Right. Reen? Miss Tower? Yeah, that would surprise me too. Oh. That is not Crow, once again. That is not Crow. But I know it's Crow. Shit. Damn it. In my head, I know it's impossible. We went into his funeral after the war. We were there when they buried him. Yeah, he was resting so peacefully. He looked unusually content, you know, for Crow. So, for some reason, it seems like it was just yesterday. But you're right. We know for certain that masked man absolutely is not Crow. Yes, absolutely not Crow. Yeah. In fact, the shadowy machine may not have been the Divine Knight. It could have just been something that looked like one. Those look like Gundams. No! Those are not Gundams. Okay? Do I have a Gundam with me? Okay, it's in the box. No, I can't bring it out. Gundam is not like this, okay? Gundam is way more cooler. Speaking of which, was the Azure Knight were ever retrieved? I heard they're sealed up so that the Noble Alliance won't get their hands on it. Yeah, it's been stored in the depth of a Garuria fortress. Now that Crow is no longer alive, it shouldn't be able to teleport. So it must have been something else. Yeah, a part of me was hoping it really was the Knight. Yeah. Anyway, the Noms are piquing my interest. They were a counterpart of the witches, but they have vanished into the dark recesses of history. They built up all the spirit shrines and were the one responsible for everything you guys found on the old schoolhouse basement. Oh, the old schoolhouse. Remember everyone? That's where Voldemar's sealed inside. I heard the last time there clashed the witches about 800 years ago. That was the last exchange between the two groups. Supposedly, no one has seen the Noms since then. And they happen to return. Happen to choose today to return. They're going up against the society and have hired Sophia. So it seems, honestly, I have no idea what's going on. I'm sure the elders or Vita would know more about this. Did you already ask the elders, but she wouldn't tell you anything? Well, she can be really stubborn sometimes. Jeez, despite looking like that, she can be such a stubborn pack. Looking like that? Oh, don't worry about it. Wonder why the cat words are in green. Do cat talk in greens? No, not really. Just highlights. You know, maybe it's some kind of a theoretical reading text, so that we will differentiate a little bit. If you're just pure reading it, the same font, the same color, then maybe you get bored. Like me, I can't read books. Like reading dialogues in here is already killing me inside. I'll stab myself inside. Ugh, why I haven't stopped? No, stop. But this is the game though. Just like the old RPG, there's like words are not, dialogues are not voiceover and just text, pure text. And did any one of you play and read every single details and think about it? No, just reading over. Harry, do you have any thoughts about the gnomes? What do you think I know anything about them? Well, I did check back you and Class 7 up in Battle once. I like to think that I know about the information you gathered during the Civil War. You need to read it in your cat voice then. There's too many characters involved. I'm too lazy to, to set one voice for a character. Just read through. I'm not professional in voice acting, so just for fun. Sometimes. And under that assumptions, I come up with a theory. The group known as the Gnomes, could they be calling themselves something else now? Oh, I only heard bits and pieces, but I was actually thinking about that too. Over the last 2 months, my suspicions have grown. The name of Gnomes are using now is Ouroboros, the Blood Workshop. There was the mysterious workshop that created Millium and Altina combat shells. I also heard rumors about them selling extremely high-tech weapons to first-class Jaeger Corps. You know why I picked the middle? Because Ouroboros definitely is, they're against to the Gnomes team, so they can't be Ouroboros. The RF group is not really related as well, so I picked the middle one. So probably the super long range rifle that Crow used might have been one of them. Is the same with Altina combat shells that abducted me and the princess? Yeah, although they erased all the Millium's and Altina memories of the workshop. No one has seen their true face, except the Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros. Oh! And everything has come full circle. According to Vita, the Black Workshop was part of the Society 13 factories. Huh. This is what I learned during my recent travels. The 13 factories are like a work network that gathers technicians from all over the continent. But during the Civil War, the Black Workshop sided with the Chancellor and helped him steal the plan from the Society. Yeah, that makes sense. So the key to all this is Chancellor Osborne? He's not someone we can just talk to. Damn it. Bad guy. Never die. Reem? Huh? What is it? It's nothing. Thank you. I think I have a better idea on how all this information fits together. Huh, you're welcome. I'm interested in the Black Workshop too. I think the professor might know something. Huh? That makes sense. He's regarded as the most prestigious engineer on the continent. I was planning on staying at this lab tonight and helping out. I'm leaving for Roa tomorrow, but I'll make sure to bring it up with him. I'll let you know if I learn anything new, Reem. Thank you. I feel like he'll be more open with you. Yeah, that old man issues. Alright, OSI. Take care, drive safe. Well then, I'll see you guys around. I'll make sure to drop in and say bye before I leave tomorrow. Thanks. You should give me a call sometimes too. Good evening. How about we get together as I have some lunch tomorrow? Sounds good to me. See you tomorrow. That said, I'll probably end up pulling all the nighter tonight. Oh, there you are. Yep, the girls group now. Yuna, Altina, Muse. And look, it's even Tita's here. Alright, I haven't said hello to anyone beside Muse yet. Good to see you, Yuna. It's been just a while. You as well, Altina, Tita. Yeah, good to see you too. It was only been 19 days since we last met. I was so surprised when I heard from George. Well, I excused myself earlier as not to intrude. But when I told Yuna and Altina you were here, they insisted upon coming by to say hello. Well, yeah, we promised we'll get together. And you, instructor, why did you invite me? Oh yeah, now you mention it, I probably should have. No, it's my fault. I should have let you all know, so I'll be stopping by. No, you got nothing else to apologize for, at least. I reached my limit of reading, guys. But hey, aren't you headed to Hamdall? The last train going to leave soon, isn't it? Well, about that, Elise will be spending tonight at the dorms. What? For real? Yay! I always suspected that would be the case. Will you perhaps be spending the night locked away with Instructor Reed in his room? Absolutely not. She'll be staying in the guest room tonight. I'll check with the principal earlier in her words. Elise can stay as many nights as she pleases. She would say that. Oh, in that case, Elise, instead of some boring old guest room, why don't you stay with us? Ah, you fine with it, right, Ellie? No objections. Commencing pajama party. Oh man, I like the word coming from Altina. No. She should stay with Tita and me. After all, I was her underclassman at St. Estrella. Oh yes, I'll be more than happy to have her stay with us. Oh now, girl fight. This is getting way too noisy if this keep going. They'll tear her into... Well, since you have the opportunity, why not take them up for the offer, Alice? Alice? I agree, but as a teacher, I recommend you don't stay up too late. In that case, I would like to join you all for the night. Alright, once we can start moving, we will stop it. We reached my limit of reading for the past an hour. And today I have a bad day too, so wish to have my alone time.
Looks like you've kept this place clean.
Thanks, I don't have to read anymore.
Though the building itself may be old, everything inside is well organized.
I'm sure you can thank Celestine for that. You don't have to go through the trouble of planes, fly over. You don't have to go through the trouble of cleaning my room, though I can take care of myself.
Yes, I can tell. However, the hard-to-reach spots could use some attention.
Well, I've been pretty busy, you know.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I'll give your room a thorough cleaning tomorrow. There should be no problems, provided I get back by evening.
No, I couldn't possibly ask that of you. Since you come to visit, I should show you around.
Knowing you, you'll be working even on your off days, am I right? I don't intend to get in the way of you helping out your school or your students. I came to visit and volunteered to help out of my own free will, so please go about your business as usual.
Alice, fine, you'll win. But we're eating breakfast and lunch together, at least. I won't let you get out of that.
I accept your conditions. Oh, and Reen, here are the letters from Father and Master Yoon.
Yun. Sorry. I guess Master came to visit while I was away in Crossville, huh? I wouldn't like to see him, but I guess that's how it was meant to be. Why didn't Dad just send this directly to me?
Those letters weren't sent to me through the post office, but a shipping company. Perhaps he did it for your sake.
I see. Did he do that in case the letter were inspected? Does that mean there's sensitive information in them?
Reen? Did something happen between you and Father?
No. Why you ask?
When you came home at the end of last year, there seemed to be something off between the two of you.
Because you were captured and we were so worried about it.
I can't imagine what it might be, but did something happen at the end of the Civil War? And could that something have led to a rift between you and Father?
I'm glad to finally see you again, my son. You've grown into a fine young man.
And that's Black Rabbit, Altina, aka. Damn, Osborn. Why don't you die?
Indeed, the Empire will soon know of the Ashen Chevalier, the hero whose brave deeds allowed us to reclaim the capital.
There's no need to worry. We are not fighting or anything. I'm still that beloved son. And him, Mom, and you're my family. Nothing will ever change that.
Right.
All done getting ready for your sleepover?
Huh?
Excuse us?
Everyone,
We just finished getting the bed all set up.
I went and brought back some extra pajamas, too.
Oh, because I have sensed your presence there for some time.
Oh. Told you he sent us.
Oh, don't act like you weren't just as curious as the rest of us, Altina. The Shores are siblings alone together. A forbidden delight sweeter than the finest confection.
I don't think it's that what happened.
Easy?
Ah, that's it! It's been so long since you've scolded me like that, Elise. You're all making way too much racket. Don't go around shouting in the halls. I'm trying to take a cat nap here and... Ow! What do you think you're doing?
You should join us, Celine.
Uh-oh.
There are so many things I need to ask you.
Good thinking. I'm sure Celine has plenty of juicy details about our instructor's school days.
Juicy details? Oh, we're gonna have so much fun tonight.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, good night, Reen.
Yeah, good night. Try not to stay up too late. Can we save here? It's not over yet. Oh wow, the other girls. I like the girl with the green hair. I cannot believe that what the angel instructor sister Reen instructor Reen's sister is. Her uniform is simply perfect and she's just so pure. She's the student council president at St. Esther Girls School, right? Great, go talk to her. Put that obnoxiously handsome face of yours to work and ask if you can join too. I refuse. You guys know tomorrow our free day, right? So that's what's your sister, huh? But I guess they aren't blood related. But if that's the case then. Dear Reen, it's been some time. Last I laid an eye on you was before you left the academy. So 2 years ago? Theo showed me a recent picture of you and I could tell at a glance of you growing into a fine young man. I've no doubt you are ahead among the ladies, but knowing you, the popularity is going completely to waste. Truth to be told, I must journey to the eastern half of the continent. Its plight grows worse by the day. The dragon veins are nearly depleted and the barren land spreads. It's a world wholly different from the west. I shall return to the western Zumeria for at least half a year. I would have liked to see you before I left, but I suppose this is Adiel's will. I heard you earned yourself the title of the Ashen Chevalier for your Chevalier, what do you call, for your deed in the Empire Civil War. I'm sure there are many things which cause you hesitation and disquiet your heart. The power within you led you to seek my training. The mystery of your birth, your past, but you needn't worry over such things. The knowledge I passed down to you was that of the seventh form, the blade that formed a flash of light to drive back the darkness. Mastering this form is more difficult than any other. I do not know if you are even capable of such feat yet. 10 years ago, it was you I chose to be my final disciple. Not Cassius, not Arius. I choose you, and you alone to be the final blade of the complete of the egg lease. In this time of turbulence, becoming the flashing blade which illuminates the darkness, even if for the briefest moment. I believe you and those comrades whose souls are intertwined with yours are capable of this. Goodbye for now. Once I have returned from the East and we have reunited, I shall impart to you my final teaching. Yunkafai. Yunkafai. How does he always do that? He right, although he know everything I've done and see right through me. Eastern Jumeirah. In the recent years, it's grown barren. Now there's less and less fertile land to go around. I'm sure Master doesn't need me to worry about him. No, it's not my place to worry about him. The seventh form is void, emptiness, darkness, yet it's also a blade that brings flash of a light to him like that darkness. He always told me that, but I think I'm finally starting to understand. I think it's a bit too much to call me the final blade to complete the 8 leaves. Oh my god, there's so much. But at the very least, I want to be strong enough to protect my friends and students. In order to do that, I need to overcome this wall. I also got this letter from Dad. A letter he needed Elise to hand it delivered to me. Dear Rean, it's been a while since we last talked, huh? About 6 months or so, I guess. Judging from your last letter, you seem so well. You seem so well, what do I say? I'm sure Elise mentioned it, but Master Kafai visited Ymir in last May. He left a letter for you, so I sent it to Elise via a reliable source so she could deliver it to you in person. I'd like to tell you that which I promised I would. Imagine by now you about your birth father. Elise had her suspicions, but your mother and I immediately knew something was amiss when you last visited. First off, I need to apologize for not telling you sooner. I know Gileas was born for about 40 years. His family was commoners from the north, but his father's and mine were acquainted. When he lost his family to an avalanche, we took him in. He was 13 years old at that time. I was only 5 then, so I looked up to him as an older brother. Once he was 17, he left Ymir and enrolled at Tours. After his graduation, he joined the army and was promoted at a remarkable rate. Because of this, the noble took notice and tried to squash him right through the rank. Even after my father passed on and I took over Ymir, Gilead continued to keep in contact until that day 14 years ago. It's been 3 years since I heard his voice.
I want you to take in a child. You must cut all ties with me and never speak a word of this to that child. I'm sorry, Teo. You're the only one I can turn to.
I accepted his request and immediately took a horse out of the place he told me. The rest you should know. The moment I saw the child, I know it was his. I knew Gilead was married and had a child, but I never seen pictures. But seeing the child up close, he resembled his mother more than anything. Even so, I chose not to forget all that and take that child as a member of the Schwarzer family. Fortunately, Lucia agreed and Elise warmed up to him in no time. From then on, it felt like a wondrous dream. The child grew up in a man any parents were proud of. Of course, Elise was proud of her dear older brother as well. I knew he worried about the mysterious power deep within him, but he studied under Master Kafai in order to get it under control. We, his parent and his sister, will always be proud of him. He's an irreplaceable member of our family. Much has changed since then, yet I know he's still the same young man we all love. My older brother Gilead was kind and dependable. I know he would not have left his child. Were there any other choices? That said, I refuse to give you back to him, even if it's come down to a bare knuckle brawl between us. Even if I have no chance of winning, I will never let you go. Above all, I want to make sure you knew this. That's why I wrote this to you today. Sorry it took me such a long letter to say it, say hi to Ellis for me. Sincerely, Dad. I'm so blessed to have such wonderful family and friends. On top of that, now I have a great co-workers and students. But I need to make sure I'm not over reliant on them. He must know something about my power. And what's really happened that day 14 years ago? What happened to my birth mother? P.S. He did contact me once after the incident, though it simply as a request from the Imperial Chancellor to our local Baron. 12 years ago, he asked me to introduce him to a young noble from a Albaria family to whom I was teaching falconry at the time. Uses? In retrospect, I feel my introduction to him was a prelude to recent events such as the Civil War and occupation of Crossbell. It's possible this isn't relevant, but I thought I'll let you know anything. Our bros, the Black Workshop, the Enforcer, the Jaeger, the Gnomes, and the Maskman, and the Iron Blood he founded. I'm seeing more of the big picture little by little, but the truth is still shrouded in darkness. You need to light the way, Rienswater. Be the shining blade that cut through that darkness. The next day. Free day. There's no action at all, no battles, no combat. It just, you know. Now we should do the bonding. And that is where we call it a day. It's so boring, I know.
Here are today's requests.
Thank you. Alright. Einhal, keep try. Oh, level 3, shit. Yeah. A very special lesson. Follow your dream job. Okay. Oh, look like we got quite a few this time. My word, you're still running around playing the errand boy on top of all your teaching duties. You never change, do you, Reen? Is there anything else can I help you with? I can help? I'll let you know if I come across anything I could use help with. That said, you've been just busy as I have. Make sure you get some rest yourself. You certainly won't talk about very well. I shall rest up. I suppose I may as well if I'm to be staying here another day anyway. Ah, because this morning. Ah, Miss Lee spent one more night here. It wouldn't my pride as an Erebonian noble if I were to let you leave without treating you a feast. She knows how to get her way. Whose bright ideas was it to make someone like her the principal? Well, it would be rude of me to decline such a generous offer. She contacted my school. She's contacted my school for me, so I'll be fine as long as I leave early tomorrow. Just go about your work like you usually do, Reen. Got it, thanks. Do be careful. Mr. Celestin, can you help me tell me where the tool storage room is? Of course, I'll guide you. Sure. I got some errands on my own. Take care of. There are some finishing touches that need to be done for the training. So let me know when you're headed to the Cape. Sure. Alright, time to get going. We do that next time. How about that? We call it a day. Save it. Today is the full dialogue. Although we call it shift to the turbo. No, we're shifting to the low gear. Alright, we're gonna stop right here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. More to come.